on the CTA, they're supposed to be there for your protection, bro.
As soon as we ran,
right when we were in dire
started
distress, we're being pursued by a man who accused us of being on his property, even though it's an abandoned house. We don't have any weapons on him. He pulls out a taser, starts tasing us, like putting it in our face. I hit him just on defensive mode. After I hit him, we start to get in the way. The man's running after us for 4 blocks with the knife. As soon as we get to the Pulaski Blue Line stop, we jumped over the railings, thinking we're good. We're standing at the bottom lane. Boom, he comes, he chases us.
Security guards.
He's telling them, oh, these white people stole my stuff. These white people stole my stuff.
Move out the way. They're like, ah.
Another black man, a big guy, he starts hitting us. He starts punching her. Threw her on the tracks. Once he threw her on the track, and this man has mace. He's spraying us with mace. We get on the track. I'm helping her up. She gets up. They're still attacking her. I try to get up. They kick me in the back, right back down on the tracks. So after that, I was sneaky. I went, I shoot the left, I shoot the right, and there was a train coming. So I pull myself up on the tracks. By that time, I'm just in defensive mode, trying to protect my shit. We didn't have nothing but the belongings on our back. Backpack, we had a few clothes.
And my purse.
All we were doing was sitting in this area, eating, trying to regenerate ourselves. And this man came. He just started attacking. He was on violent mode.
And as we're running, as I'm
all
running
those
down
security
the tracks,
people,
the security people, I'm like, help us. There's a guy after us with a knife. And all they do is look that way.
And they ran away. They were trying to help no one, dude. They're just there for show.
And the guy is running after me with his knife going like...
They literally stabbed her.
And they stabbed? Yeah.
And it took solid minute, 25, like 15, 20 minutes till the cops finally came. And we both shared our story. They're like, oh, can you come down to the police station and give us a statement? I'm like, no, I'm not about that. I just don't want to see the man again. I don't want no problems. And they're like, he doesn't even own that property. I'm like, I figured he didn't own that property. He just happened to be a neighbor who was living on the same block.
A whole lot. We feel like it was a hate crime.
Shit out here is crazy.
Hate crime.
It was crazy. All kinds of weapons. Just to assault us. I don't know what was going through the man's head, but he was not well balanced.
I was maced all over my back, all over here, got maced in my face,
and I was rubbing my eyes, dude, and that shit kept burning.
And it
burned,
so
and it burned. And they're telling us, oh, you should go to the hospital, this and that. And we're so frazzled at this point, we just want to go back to our place and sleep. You know, we don't want to deal with none of the bullshit.
Yeah.
And they kept saying, you gotta go to the hospital, you gotta go to the hospital. Do you want to press charges? No, I don't want to press charges.
We did press charges.
But they did arrest him. But like, why would you do that to another living person?
No reason to attack us. No reason to
purely antagonistic. Purely antagonistic.
No reason.
That's how it be.
5 minutes to get out.
Hey, so it's safe to say the CTA in Chicago is not a safe place.
No, absolutely not. They did nothing to protect us.
It's not a safe place, right? It's not a safe place. It's safe to say that, right?
The attendant kind of took our side, but at the same time, she was like, but what were you doing on that property? Trying to insinuate we were doing something wrong. Like we're white.
No. I'm saying, like, it's safe to say, is the CTA not a safe place?
No. You fall asleep for one stop, bro. The next stop, if you leave your bags,
fuck being if you awoke, is it a safe place?
No, because I was running down with this crazy guy following me with the knife out, and I'm telling us, help me, you're all security. All they do is
they broke apart. They're quick to get you when you jump the rails to get on.
Come and hit us and stab me. They didn't do shit to protect anybody.
None of us. They
that
scattered
security
like
CTA
flies.
is a joke.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. All they do is stand around and do nothing.
I get it.
Just
it's like community service for them. They're probably trying to put something on the resume, but those are the most useless motherfuckers ever.
No.
If something seems dangerous to them, they turn their backs and run.
Yes.
Just like anybody
else
without any sense of morality.
So it ain't even safe for white people.
It's not. It don't matter.
It don't matter what skin you're not for white people.
Sleep on the blue line, everything's up for grabs. People be sleeping on there with their bikes, with their legs through their bikes. Because if you fall asleep and you're not holding your bike, you're gonna wake up at your stop. All your shit's gonna be gone. Your bag, bags, everything.
They won't come and stop the fight. They won't do nothing.
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 So CTA,
CTA is
the train,
yeah, train.
the train on CTA
Right.
is not safe for anybody.
No.
Anybody.
No.
So
no,
do not get on there, right?
No.
Well,
Do not get on
sometimes
that.
You have to.
If you have to go.
No,
somewhere,
you could get the bus. You
Yeah.
could. The bus will
Like
take you.
right
The
now?
bus will
The
take you
bus-
anywhere.
the
The
bus
bus
is
will
much-
take you
The
anywhere.
bus is much safer than the fucking train. Yes, 100%.
After all
When you're
that
on the
commotion,
on the train, no, on the train, lots of people. I've heard so many stories. They're there, all of a sudden they wake up, their bags are gone, everything's stolen. They don't got their phone. People went through their pockets.
and that's what happened to us. And we woke up just at the right time where I'm looking in the train, like, where's our stuff?
Yeah,
and some
the
guy's
other
pointing.
day, the day
He's pointing
before
that
that.
way. So I get off, I look, and the guy at the first, you know how they have those warming stations, those little enclosed areas?
Had mine
I
in
look,
his bag.
and I see all his bags. I'm looking under his bags. I see our bags. I take my bags up. He said, what are you doing? This? What do you mean that's your stuff? This is my bag. You just stole from me and happened to get out. We were lucky enough to get off on the same stop as the man. Because we were tired, you know, we fell asleep. He snatched stuff right from under us. And these are 2 incidents in the same 2 days, dude.
Yes.
Same
And
2
it's the
days.
CTA train.
It's
Yeah, the CTA train.
So
Yes, the blue
so you don't get on the CTA train. That's what that's.
Sorry, that's yeah.
If
You do not get on the CTA train.
No.
Especially not at
If
nighttime.
you want to be
Especially not at
safe,
nighttime.
get on the bus. Do
Get
not
on the bus.
Do not get on the train because the trains and the people security on the CTA at the trains, they're not going to do shit for you. They're not going to protect you, and they're not going to do nothing.
It's too many. It's too many cars. It's too many cars.
Too many cars, and even if there's a security person on every car, they're not going to do shit anyways. They're going to act like a civilian.
They're just there for show.
Yeah, they're there
Once
for show.
something really
All
goes
they are
down,
is somebody with the fucking
with the
highlighter
shiny
vest.
vest that thinks is like,
Right.
oh, we're making it safer here. They don't make it safer. Once shit really goes down, they run away.
They don't do
turn
shit.
their backs. They ignored the whole situation. It was up to
They
me.
wouldn't stop
and a
the
man
guy or
swinging
nothing.
a
They
knife
wouldn't
at
get in
my
the
girl.
way or nothing. They ran out the way so the guy could get at me. They
Get
ran
at you?
out. Yeah. See,
Stabbing
there
her.
were-
Man,
Stabbed her.
There were 4
Show the back. Show your back. Show your back.
I was lucky to be wearing a quick
She just barely caught it because she ran away at the right time.
Yeah,
But
I was
that's
running
a stab
my
wound.
ass off, bro.
Damn.
He went like
That's a
this.
stab wound.
Damn.
And
Yep.
I'm running.
Damn.
Yes, I saw it.
Damn.
Yes.
Oh,
Damn. CTA. Hey, they just told y'all that. Don't get on that CTA.
that's wild.
Do not get on that CTA, man. Do not get on the CTA,
You
man.
have to at
And my
times
sister's
though.
got a
No,
my
the
sister-
bus run all
my
night. The
sister
bus
got attacked on
runs.
the
All the
red line
buses
about 5
run.
years ago.
Do not get on that fucking
My sister
CTA.
got attacked on the red line about 5 years ago. Dude pulled a knife on her and another white girl there trying to rob them. Yes. Not safe. Not safe. The CTA train's not safe.
People think it's
The
sweet
bus
out
is
there.
much better.
It's
Hey,
sweet,
well,
it's
you gotta
easy
keep.
when you're
Yeah,
you're
gotta
on
keep you one of these.
Yeah.
What, that's what he hit us with.
Yeah, one of the.
And our skin.
Yeah.
You gotta keep you one of these.
And that's what he was
You
hitting
gotta
us
keep
with.
you
get-
one of these.
yeah,
You
that's
gotta
how
keep
His
you one of these.
eyes were
Yeah.
dripping.
You
He
gotta
was spraying.
drip they. You gotta drip their
The
eyes.
man had.
You gotta
the
drip
man
their
had
eyes.
3
Yeah.
things. He had a pepper spray, he had a taser, and he had a blade. He had
Yeah.
all those 3 weapons, and at any which time he was using any one of them.
And the CT
Just to see
security
when
did
we're at our vulnerable-
nothing. Nothing to stop
We jumped
him.
the rails. We're running full speed. The man comes. I was shocked when I see him come up, and he recruits another man. Like, these people robbed us. We were sitting at the house. We were changing our clothes, you know, cleaning ourselves, getting a bite to eat, and it was a total abandon. So, what are you doing? This is my property. Well, it turns out after we talked to the cop, the man did not even own that property.
Yeah.
He was doing some extra shit. He was
He was out to get
super
somebody,
insane.
out to hurt somebody for no fucking
for
reason.
no reason because somebody shit on him.
Right.
Because daddy or mommy was mean to him, or
And
maybe
running
his
to the
girl sleeping around.
CTA was probably
I
the
don't know what
worst
is it.
idea we could have
But
had.
that's the only escape route we had.
Probably running into a store would have been better, or a
There
gas
were no
station.
stores there. What store?
I know, but if I know, yeah.
The CTA
There
was
already-
the closest place where there was a lot of people, well lit, And you know, an area where you think they're gonna monitor and keep you safe, but
No, she didn't.
they ignore it. They just let people chase you and attack you at the time. It don't matter. It does not matter. It don't matter. I'm just glad we're here now. It was. It's like the Wild Wild West without the fucking pistol drawn. But they got everything else. They got knives, they got mace, they got tasers, but sometimes they even do got pistols. And they will pull a pistol and shoot you in the fucking back.
Yeah.
In the back.
So
Just minding your own business. Not on them. We ain't even close to the man's property.
that's why we're
on
that's
himself.
why we're going to go get our bikes, and we'd rather ride
Right,
bikes. We would
right.
rather ride our bikes through the dangerous neighborhoods.
Because we had gotten a
CTA
ride and
train.
got dropped off.
Yeah.
From now on, we're not leaving our bikes anywhere because you know what? At least if we got our bikes and they're working, we can at least ride ourselves to a safe area.
Yeah.
CTA didn't do shit for us.
No.
Damn. So it was like,
Well, they did eventually, but we
No,
were.
it wasn't the CTA. It was because the police came.
Yeah, and usually I don't get along with police. I can't stand the police. It's always a bad experience when you're running the police. But I finally told them a story and I was real with them, and they seen what it was. You know, they felt he was on bullshit. They knew he was in the wrong. How are you gonna stab a woman in her back?
Yeah, a woman though.
Like,
A
how
woman.
proud
Yeah,
is-
I ain't gonna stab a woman.
And that's my woman. You think I'm gonna let her go?
Yeah, nah, hell no.
I
You
did.
better,
And
you
they got
better.
pushed on the track.
And on the push on the track.
And I had to call and check
Yeah,
and
that's
get her.
crazy.
And there's a train coming. You see
That's
lights
it.
getting closer
Wow.
and closer. I'm trying to call. After I help her to safety, I'm trying to call. They kick me again down on the tracks.
Damn,
I wish.
that's crazy, yo.
The real shit be crazier than anything else.
That shit crazy. No, don't use the train.
That's
Don't
why
use
right
the
now
train.
We're going to pick up our bikes. We're staying away from that train. I'd rather
No, get on the bus. Get on the bus.
The buses are wasting.
I was telling people, just get on the bus.
But the
Don't
buses
get
are
on the
so-
train.
What time do the buses stop running though? Are they still running?
I mean, like, look. Once that shit stop running, you leave that shit alone.
Yeah.
Right.
You be-
Leave that shit alone.
And this happened when we were there. What was it, like 3?
We
4
were
p.m.?
together, and this man had enough weapons, and he thought he had enough. And daylight, and we be.
He ain't think he had enough weapons. He did have
Right,
enough
and
weapons.
we
He
did
said he
what-
had a knife, he had a fucking mace,
taser
and he
mace.
had
And
everything.
he used
He had everything. And what
I'm
you
just
mean?
trying
Well,
to
he
find
had
him, find my
everything.
girl. We run away for he's still buying.
Cause I could just I got one of these right now.
Yeah, that's what he did. He pulled it out.
I could just spray you right now if I want to. No,
And it burns.
it burns.
I felt my eyes watering up. I tried it with my eyes, and because it was on my hands, it made it 10 times
Sprayed
worse.
in my
My
I
eyes
got
were
it.
closed
I
for
actually
10
got it in
minutes,
my
pouring cold
they
water
kept
in my eyes.
they kept pouring water on me. They kept pouring saline water on me. I had to wipe it. The shit was burning. It felt like I went into a tub of ghost chili, like a ghost chili pepper tub.
All those areas that be burning by like eating spicy
A
food,
salsa.
your
Like
face,
when I was
your
like,
eyes.
hey, I'm just gonna dive in there and come out. And
It's like they were rubbing that shit in your eye. Yeah, that spray.
And it takes a few minutes to kick
It
in.
takes like 15, 20 minutes to get rid of it till the pain from the burning starts dissipating.
No, it took longer than that.
It
To
was
dissipate?
a good 20 minutes. A good 20 minutes.
I took longer than that.
And this is all in one day, just full of excitement. And we're respecting
Good excitement.
him. We know that it's not his property. He didn't have no right to be there.
And that's
We were
why-
changing
that's
our
why
clothes. We
we
were
ride our
eating some
bikes.
food. You know,
Yeah.
we're just trying to relax, sit down, regain our energy. And all this shit just
Yeah.
popped up, just
Yeah.
like
So-
that.
so
Just
fuck
because
that.
one man
Fuck
felt
that,
cocky
yeah.
because he had weapons on him, and he's gonna attack a woman, and he's gonna try to hurt me in front
Yeah.
of my woman.
Yeah.
Like,
For
if you
what?
got a problem with me, if you got a legitimate problem with me, all right, we'll fight. But you
There was
pulling
no-
out
there was no
weapons and
reason.
shit for no
Because
reason?
he's saying we're on his
That's some
property.
coward-
It
and-
wasn't his property. He had
It
no
was not.
property.
The police were
Yeah.
like, he doesn't even own that building. He doesn't own shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was some racist shit. I don't know if it was just because he's angry. I don't know if the man has personal
Schizophrenic or
issues.
mentally
Where he
ill.
was at? Where he was at?
It was right on Pulaski. All right, what's the street up through Pulaski? Springfield?
Pulaski.
It was on
Springfield?
No.
and
Listen,
in the
no,
alley-
no, it was on
Lexington and Springfield. Right in the
an
alley.
alley. Yes.
In between Pulaski and Springfield in the alley just south
And
of
we ran
Lexington.
all the way there to the blue line. He followed us the whole way.
He thought he was chasing us,
and
stuff
all that
sewing
went
on my
down there,
backpack.
and
We're running out of energy. He's chasing us with his knife out. People
Damn.
were saying, leave him alone. They didn't do anything wrong. But he recruited people. He convinced the people on the train tracks that we stole something from his. Meanwhile, my backpack ain't got shit. I got dirty laundry. I got a couple clean pairs of socks. I got boxers. I got court papers. Everything's falling out. And he's accusing us. We stole something from you by sitting on stairs in an abandoned building?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
and he convinced the man. He convinced me. And he wasn't a small man either.
No.
Yeah.
And he was just throwing around like we did something wrong.
At me.
For no
Throwing punches at
reason.
me.
Huh, man, I got another square, man. I got another square. I wasn't even gonna give y'all my other square. No, I got like 2 left. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't gonna give all my squares up.
Dude, squares are
I don't
expensive
blame
as hell.
you. I appreciate it, though, man.
Y'all can hide it. Y'all can shut up. Y'all can shut up. Y'all can shut up, man. Y'all can shut up. Y'all can shut up.
Because that shit was wild.
No. That's a crazy.
It's
Even
not
the
crazy.
That's
next
a
day,
crazy,
we showered and it still had, it was burning our hands after we showered.
Yeah, we're showering and it was washing off one area and then burning. As
My
it went
hair,
as the
my
water
hair.
dripped on our body.
Right, when
it
the wind
burned all
blew,
over
when it would
again.
hit my eye,
And
bam,
you
right
tear it
over
and
again.
hit your eyes.
Can't open my, can't open my,
even
yeah, you
close
have
it.
to wash all that shit out with the mace, man.
Like
It
a
was
coward,
insane.
like that's some shit a woman does. A woman carries
No,
pepper
it was
spray
a man,
and taser.
older
This was
man
a man
attacking
who
the
was
two of
threatened by
us.
us. Who are trying, get off here. This is our property. I understand. We're in an abandoned property. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. It might be your property,
Okay.
but just let us put our stuff in the bag. But no, he wouldn't let us leave. He blocked the way. After he gave us a certain time frame to leave the
Constantly
building,
that
he blocked and he started putting in my girl's face,
Right.
putting the taser,
Yep.
touching her with it. Right when he touched her with the taser, I hit him in the mouth. It threw him off balance.
And that's why it
Next
all
thing he
started,
does,
yeah.
pulls out a knife. He's chasing us this, running like a knife, like some Michael Myers shit. We run 4 blocks. We're winded. I almost gave up running. I used every ounce of energy I had just to get us
the craziest
safe.
part is when while we were running, he says, "I'm gonna murder you. I'm gonna murder you. I'm gonna murder you, girl, and then I'm gonna murder you too. And as soon as you get to that blue line, I'm gonna have motherfuckers get on my side."
Whoa,
I'm gonna
he
have
said
them-
that?
Yes.
That's how
yes,
he got it.
That's
And
what he
they
said,
believed
that?
it.
Yes, he
That's
said
the
that.
sad
That's
part.
what he
And
said,
they believed
yes.
it.
He
And he
said
said
that?
we
Yes.
stole his stuff. He told
As soon as
another
he got on the
man
block, he's like,
that we
"They
stole stuff.
robbed us.
And this guy
They
was a
robbed
big
us."
guy.
He said
So
that?
he gets in on the fight
He said
just
he was
off
gonna
of
murder
his bullshit.
me and then murder him.
Just totally. We're in
Because
the
he's
clear. We
running
can do
faster
shit
than
wrong.
me.
And he recruits this man. And this man believes us. He's
And
like,
that
"Oh,
man
yeah,
came and got on his side.
Yeah,
He came and got on his
He was
side.
already on the
Punching me,
platform.
yeah.
He was already
He
on the
ain't
platform.
punched you.
He was
Yeah.
He
punching
punched
me.
you, the lady.
Yes.
He punched a lady. He didn't punch a man.
He's a sick,
He
a
didn't even
six-
fucking punch a
a
man. He punched a
6 foot
lady.
fight. He
He
threw
was
her on the
punching me.
tracks. He didn't
And
push her
while
on the
the
tracks.
guy was hitting me with his knife in the back. Yes.
He threw her on the track. As soon as he grappled her, the guy stabbed her in the back.
And let me see your backstab. Let me see your backstab.
It's